In the last two lessons, we learned how to set up site-to-site IPsec VPN tunnels. These are great for remote connectivity, except that dynamic routing protocols don't work over them. In this lesson, we're going to see how to overcome this limitation using GRE tunnels with IPsec. One of the big problems with site-to-site IPsec VPN tunnels is that multicast doesn't function, and this means that most dynamic routing protocols such as EIGRP or OSPF also won't function. This limitation can be overcome through the use of a GRE tunnel. GRE tunnels use IP for transport and encapsulate other Layer 3 protocols in the payload. Here's a look at how GRE functions. You have a regular packet that has both Layer 3 and Layer 4 information as well as a payload. This packet is encapsulated by a GRE header and an additional IP header. This new IP information can then be used to route over to a neighbor. The neighbor is going to strip off the additional IP and GRE header, and you'll be left with the original packet. This can be great, especially in our example of using multicast. The encapsulated packet can be routed over the internet, and then the multicast traffic can function as normally when it reaches the destination. The drawbacks of GRE is that there is no security built in. That means no confidentiality, no data authentication, and no guarantee that the packet hasn't been changed in transit. The other issue with GRE is that you have 24 bytes of overhead by default. 20 bytes of this is made up of the IP header and 4 bytes by the GRE header. Here's an example of a simple GRE tunnel configuration. A virtual interface known as a tunnel interface is set up on the first router. This tunnel interface is given an IP address. It's given a source interface. This could be a physical interface or a loopback interface. It's given a destination IP address, and its tunnel mode is set to GRE over IP. A similar configuration is set up on the destination router. Of course, it's going to have a different IP address within the same subnet, and it's going to have a different tunnel destination, the destination address of the first router. It's very important, of course, that the tunnel destination is in the routing table and reachable. This is really all there is to setting up a GRE tunnel.